Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Today we're back with the 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil runs. Today we're doing Bosnia and Herzegovina because few people wanted it and I was like, okay, well we did Serbia, why not do Bosnia again? But I have to stress that I can't keep bouncing between Serbia and Bosnia all the time. I've already got like 4 videos on each of those countries that I've done on different games. So yeah, I need to do other places in the world, so this one for Bosnia and Serbia will be the last ones we're going to do for a very long time. Let's see if we can redo their 2014 campaign, but a little bit mixed up. As you know, I always flip the groups around on this one, and I've changed some of the nations, and I'm going to flip the groups in 3, 2, 1, bang, and the group we have got is Group C. Is Italy, Ecuador and Honduras. Quite a tough group, no minnows in that one, but I reckon we could get points against Ecuador and Honduras, maybe not against Italy, they might be a little bit too tough for us. So of course, before we start the run, let's check out the team. So we've got Asmir Begovic as the goalkeeper, we've got Pranic, who played for Juventus and now plays for Barcelona. Am I right in saying that? We've got Misimovic, I remember him from the 2010 World Cup run. Edin Dzeko, arguably, probably the most famous Bosnian to come out of Bosnia in sports terms, I'd say. And Ibisevic as well, he's a pretty decent player. We've got a few other players here in the bench that I don't really know of. Apologies that I don't know them. Our first match of this World Cup is against Honduras. This could be an easy win if we play this right. They are probably the weakest team in the group in terms of star rating and stuff. It's weird how, like, I'm playing 2014 like I usually would play the 2010 game. Like, 2014 was only intended to be the nations that aren't on 2010, such as the Philippines and Laos and players like places like that. But now I've started doing normal runs in 2014. So yeah, this is I like it though. I like 2014. I'm getting used to it and I like the graphics of it. I mean, nothing will top South Africa, but still, and it's a solid game. Let's see what Bosnia can do in this one then. In the real 2014 World Cup, they didn't even make it out of the group stage, I don't think. They lost against Argentina and they lost against who was it else? Nigeria, wasn't it? 1-0. So, yeah, not a great showing. But here we go. Ibisevic is about to change everybody's perception on Bosnia, apart from the shooting there. That was poor. To Ibisevic, can he muscle his way past? He can. Go for the shot. Oh, it's blocked. I mean, Bosnia looking very, very lively in these first 10 minutes. A lot of players on Bosnia's team that I recognise from the 2010 World Cup. And the 2010 World Cup game run that we did with Bosnia was a very good run. Here comes Lulic. Lulic. He goes for the shot and it comes off the keeper and it's in. Lulic scores the first goal of this campaign for Bosnia. Bosnia off to a strong start as they take a 1-0 lead against Honduras. Probably to be expected, to be fair, because we are the stronger team and we just tackled them again. Ibisevic is going through and he scores. That is poor defending from Honduras. I love that sometimes that'll happen on this difficulty. Like, they'll pass it to the player, like at the back, like their centre back, and you're able just to snatch it off of them as quick as possible. And then if you quickly just run and shoot, you'll score most of the time. Ibisevic, he's running through. He's going to pass it to Dzeko. Dzeko is there, decent header, and it's saved. It's a good play. Look at this, Dzeko trying to push his way past. He still got it. Come on, Dzeko. Someone get in the box. There's someone there, and that's going to be a goal. No defending on that play whatsoever. And Lulic gets his second goal of the match, and it is 2-0 to Bosnia. Nice tap in, nice sweat goal. I mean, there was no defending on that play whatsoever from Honduras. This is a poor start from Honduras, but I guess for us, it's really, really strong. This is probably the strongest start I've had on this game for a very long time. Honduras are looking for a goal here. That's a good chip into the box. It deflects off my player and they score. That's 3-1 now. Costly scores. And probably more of a consolation than anything. They're just knocking it around their defence and that's going to spell trouble. Great shot. And how did that not go in? That was literally off the line. Spins round. Lays it off to Salahovic. He goes for the shot and it's blocked, but still kind of got it. Okay, now we got it back. And then tackled again, but he falls to the floor. What is going on with this game? It's so random. And I think that's a corner to Bosnia. Can we extend our lead even more with this corner? Crossed in, header, and it's saved. Crosses it in. Header. Oh, it's palmed away by the goalkeeper, and they almost scored an own goal. That's weird defensive play from Honduras. A nice, comfortable victory for Bosnia. 3-1. Very good start to the campaign. We scored all our goals in the first half, and then Honduras got a consolation at the end. But yeah, no, not too bad at all. The real test in this group stage is obviously going to be against Italy, and I'd say probably Ecuador as well, because Ecuador do feature in a few World Cups. Like, not all of them obviously, but they do feature in a few, so they'll probably be looking for a win. I'm guessing Italy did beat Ecuador. Second match of the group stage is against Ecuador, so thankfully we are against another team that are about the same level, maybe slightly weaker than us. So yeah, we might be alright. The problem is, the only thing I'm worried about is Ecuador do feature in a few World Cups. Like they do sometimes, they like pop up here and there, and they can be quite dangerous. They've got some decent players. Here we go, Bosnia on the attack. That's a good ball to Ibrahimovic. Can he keep it? Passes it out. I got it still. Oh my goodness, I took out the goalkeeper on that play as well. Through ball here. Come on, Ibrahimovic. You're fast, right? Ibrahimovic, he scores. What a bullet of a shot that is. And within the 11 minutes, it is 1-0 to Bosnia and Herzegovina. Does some skill. Passes it to Dzeko. That was a good pass. And he scored. That was a weird shot. It was like bobbling quite a lot. And Dzeko has scored to make it 2-0 to Bosnia. The pass was beautiful, and the bit of skill as well before it was even more beautiful. They can't believe it in Ecuador. The shot was very strange because it like bobbled along the floor, and that might have caught the goalkeeper out. It was like bobbling like slightly, but usually when Dzeko is going for on goal, he isn't going to miss those. Lulic on the ball. He played well in the first match. Can he get an assist here maybe? It skims across the box. Nothing doing, but we got it back. Ibrahimovic turns around. Dzeko, he's cut down in the box, and that's a penalty. I knew it had to be. He went down quite hard. Salahovic has the chance to make it 3-0. Can he make it 3-0? He has made it 3-0, and Ecuador are not having a good time at the moment. Bosnia just can't believe it, how well they're playing. I mean, the penalty was a given. Like, we went down quite hard. I mean, we had the chance to shoot, but the referee was like, nah. You ain't going to shoot, you're going to have the penalty. What are Ecuador doing? What are they doing? Look at that shot. Oh my goodness. If that was just slightly lower, that would have been one of the goals of the tournament. It's half time, and another very convincing performance from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Very, very convincing. I feel like on this kind of form, we could do something against Italy. Crossed in by Ecuador. They still got it. They have a shot. Begovic nicely saved. Haven't done much in these last like 15 minutes or so. It's been a bit of a stalemate. Crossed in. They go for the header. The header isn't clear, and they have got the consolation goal. It just dribbles in, and Antonio Valencia scores. The right back from Manchester United, most famously from Manchester United, scores for Ecuador. Another 3-1 victory for Bosnia. We seem to be more dominant in the first half, and then the second half we sort of quiet down and maybe give the other teams a chance to creep in. Against those sort of teams, against Ecuador and Honduras, it's okay, but Italy and bigger sides like Italy and Portugal and whoever are going to take full advantage of that, so we just need to find a way to see out games without conceding. But if you look on the right hand side, me and Italy have gone through, so the last match is a bit of a nothing match really. Final match of the group stage, one that doesn't really matter, but hopefully we can showcase our form in this one, the form that we gathered against the other two opponents against Italy. So, if we play well here, we'll get decent form. I've just learned that my next opponent could potentially be either Portugal or Albania. I checked the groups earlier, but I'm not sure. It could all change. Look at that, like Rome. I've been to Rome, absolutely beautiful city, crossed in by Italy, and they're going for it already. Blocked again by Bosnia, punched away by Begovic. Crossed in, there's no one there. What's going on? There was two defenders right in front of that cross, and then the other defender I was controlling was like on the line. So, like, yeah, Kandreva had a free header. Going 1-0 down isn't ideal on this game very early because sides tend to go super defensive after they've scored the first goal. Run, Bosnia, run. Through ball, Dzeko's going through and he scores! Nice one, it's 1-1. Edin Dzeko has levelled it for Bosnia. It was a brilliant bit of play to get past the Italian defence, and Prandelli is not very happy. Of course he wouldn't be. Italy want to finish top of this group so they can get an easier opponent in the round of 16, and I'm hoping to do the same. Oh, that's a good ball to Balotelli. He chips it, but it's offside. That was a good move by Italy. They could have got the second goal. If Balotelli was just a fraction onside, the chip as well was beautifully placed by Balotelli. It's half-time and Bosnia and Italy are tied at 1-1. Early goal from Kandreva and then Dzeko cancelled it out with a nice strike and good play from the midfield. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a good push on the ground and we could have scored. I thought that I fouled him. That's why I sort of like stopped a little bit and hesitated. Comes another opportunity. And what a bullet that was! Lulic again, he's proving to be a good player in this run so far. And it's 2-1 to Bosnia. What a hit that was. Oh, look at his play. That would have been great if that went over the defender. Snatched it back. Over the top. Well, it wasn't quite over the top. And a really weak shot. It could have gone 3-1 up if we got that right. Now, I don't understand how that was a foul. I mean, he almost reached for a card, but yeah, I don't know. Referee looks like he's just trolling me. Why is he smiling at that? That's so weird. What's going on? Pjanic goes for it and it's saved by Sirigu. This will be a great win, and it is a great win for Bosnia. We had to grind that one because Italy were really, really strong in the first half of that game. They are not happy in Rome, even though the confetti is falling down. And yeah, Bosnia topped the group. How about that? Really, really solid performances across all three games from Bosnia. And it'll be interesting to see who our next opponent is in the round of 16. So if we look at the round of 16 then, we have this situation. So we've got Brazil versus Uruguay, Bosnia versus Albania. I have a feeling that's going to be a massive rivalry if these two sides played in real life. I have a feeling. Or are they friends? Or are they rivals? I don't really know the history, okay? So you can tell me in the comments. Then we got Colombia versus Mexico, Portugal versus Italy, Russia versus Japan, England versus Wales. That would be a good match. Laos versus France. How did Laos get out of their group stage? That's so weird. And Croatia versus Germany. How did Laos get out of their group stage? Where are they? Which group were they in? They're in a group with Japan, Serbia and Argentina and they got out. What? And Argentina finished dead last in that group. Nah, I'm not having that. That's a bit weird by the game. Here is the big round of 16 match. It is Bosnia versus Albania. Again, these two sides, they're Balkan rivals, so yeah, anything can happen in this game. Albania are probably the smallest side we played at this World Cup so far. Let's hope we don't slip up against them and hopefully we actually win this match. Pjanic goes for it and that's a horrible shot. I wanted to try and bend it in from there, but I don't think he has the right shot. I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot of the ball in this match. Albania don't seem to be the kind of team to hold on to possession. That's a good cross. That was intended to be a cross. And it was going towards the net. Good play by Bosnia. Over the top, yes, that's a good ball, but he got injured. Misimovic pulled up in the first half. That's not good. How is he getting injured in the first half? Maybe the training I did might have he's pulled a calf muscle, so he's going to be out for quite a while. We'll put an Ibrick on. I remember him from the 2010 World Cup game. Albania trying to press. And I'm not defending this well. Get out the way, everybody. Come on, stop bumping into each other and stuff. And actually try and score a goal in this first half. We need to improve in this second half coming up because this first half hasn't been good enough from Bosnia. That's a good ball. Oh, tackle just before I was about to shoot. That's a good ball, but we're not going to get there because Dzeko's tired. I don't want to take Dzeko off, but I feel like I'm going to be forced to do that. We're just getting dealt with constantly. Bosnia seem to have fallen off a little bit. Maybe it is their tiredness. Maybe they just can't sort of focus on the game. It's going to have to be substitution time because some of these players are not playing well. And it doesn't feel like they want to. Look at this. This stamina is not good enough. So I'm going to put Stefanovic on and see if he does anything. That's a good pass. Edin Dzeko. He's got it. And he scores. Nice one. That was a hell of a strike. And in the 84th minute, Dzeko has made it 1-0 against Albania. This is a huge result in the round of 16 for Bosnia. Have a shot and it's nicely and neatly saved by the goalkeeper. Hold on for another minute or so and we've got this result in the bag. I was kind of expecting more goals, but a 1-0 seems quite decent for the event and the team we're playing against. And we go on to the next round. We send Albania back home and Bosnia advance to the quarterfinals. So if you look at the tournament tree then, we have Russia versus England. We have got Brazil in the quarterfinal. So this could be where it ends because Brazil are in their own country and of course they're one of the best teams in the world. We have France versus Germany and Colombia versus Portugal. Being honest, I think this is where the run is going to end because obviously it's Brazil and they're going to be super good. Although we did get a result against Italy, I feel like the Italy result was slightly lucky. I think the mission in this one, even if we do go out, is to score. I want to score. That was a good header. And Begovic comes out and mops it up. They go for the shot off the bar. That's very, very ridiculous by Brazil. And they almost scored the scissor kick, I guess. I think it was Neymar that went for it. Oscar pushing me away. I didn't think Oscar was really that strong. What the hell? And he goes down in the box. He's looking for that penalty. Don't be so rude. Neymar's got it still. You've got to watch out for Neymar in the box. He will go down at the slightest of touches. We haven't had any shots really against Julia Cesar or Brazil's defence. It's quite disappointing, but at least we are holding on against Brazil. We haven't conceded yet. No, Brazil, no! Oh my goodness, that was a chance wasted by Jonas. It's the 60th minute. I'm surprised we lasted this long. Willian crosses it in. Head that, please. Please head that, guys. I know you were right there, and I know it's Hulk, and he's quite strong and everything, but come on, header it when I tell you to. I'm holding down the X button to header, and you're not doing it. I'll be lucky to get a goal in this match, because they've been defending really well against me. Brazil playing around nicely. They've got a chance on the edge of the box now, because I just fouled them. That's not a great place to foul Brazil, because you know they probably just smash it in. They brought on Fred. Are they having a laugh right now? Fred is one of the worst strikers you could probably put on ever. To Fred, to Lucas, and that's a great bit of defending. Great bit of defending. That was definitely a goal if I didn't get in front of that. You know, I'm not very good at this game anyway, so... Okay, that was a weird header. Thanks for that game. Please, stop it. The deflection of the defender's toe gave it straight back to Hulk. Look, right there. And he almost scored because of it. And that's it. It's going to be game over. And Brazil are taking this one. Unfortunately, Bosnia are out. Despite having a really, really good few first matches. The group stages were excellent. The round of 16 was a little bit shaky. But I understand it because of the nation we were playing. It might have been a tight affair because of that. But this one was very disappointing. We hardly had any shots. Look at that, 9 shots to 1. I had nothing in that game. Absolutely nothing. They squeezed the life out of that game. Let's simulate the rest of the tournament, and who wins it is Germany against Brazil. So Germany won it against Brazil on their own final, which is pretty funny. At least it wasn't 7-1. So anyway, if you liked this video, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it local as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.